Watch her react to White House correspondent Emerald Robinson when she asks a question. She's our reporter. Watch her eyes, watch her hand gestures, that face, that body language, the reaction. Those all tell a very different story, wouldn't you say? Gregory Hartley is all over it. He's going to help us. He's a behavior and body language expert and a former U.S. Army interrogator. Gregory, thank you for joining us. So here's how this all went down, Gregory. We've been pointing out on the show that when Psaki talks and she's a little aggravated, she'll use this hand signal. She'll like pull it back fast and pop around the room like that. She'll tend to do that. I don't know that I've seen anyone like that. You're a body language expert. What does that mean?
So you move your hands as well. We call that an illustrator in the body language business. It simply means you're punctuating what you're thinking, and you do it with words, phrases, and sometimes just a nod. We use our heads, we use our faces, and she has been trained away from pointing because communications folks go away from that. Used to be this, now it's doing more of this. It bleeds through occasionally when she's upset. For example, when she cut Emerald off around the thing around shipping antibodies, you could see then she changed and moved her hand this way. And she also got very curt. Her face started to punctuate what she's thinking.
Yeah.
And that whip of the hand is a batoning move that most people will not use in her position.
Tell us about the batoning move. She uses that quite a bit.
Batoning, when a person's doing this, came out of some work that Desmond Morris did back in the 1960s, and he called that batoning. If you look at Mussolini and folks like that, they would do this. Back in the 40s, when people would talk to you, they would do this. It went away. The last time a president used that kind of whipping move was Bill Clinton in the famous, "I did not have sexual relations with that woman." Now presidents do this, and you can see it going away. The one interesting piece is the more profound the leader, the more likely that leader's body language will bleed through. For example, when Trump was in the White House, you would notice people around him doing this. The alpha will often bleed body language over to the other people, so it's a good indicator.
So I see this, and again, you're right. Trump gave this a lot of the thumbs up. You used to see this quite a bit. This your thumb pressed onto your pointer finger a lot, but now, and she's using this thing with her hand. It curls in and pulls it back. And
that's curt. That's very curt to do that. When you're using your hand and you're doing that, it's just punctuating what she's thinking. Enough of that. Let me move on. And if you watch her, she does some little spell casting thing with her hand occasionally, like she's almost doing sign. And that's her punctuating what she's thinking. When she's saying, well, we need to wrap this up, you can watch her brain work. And that whippy hand is her trying to be curt and drive her point home.
And we point out in the last 2 weeks or so, twice she said to our own Emerald Robinson, a little snarky, kind of howdy, I'll get to you in a minute, Emerald. And it's kind of talking down to our Emerald Robinson. She has a hard time. Like, she may play around with the hand signals and hide it. She can't really do it verbally, though.
No, she gets very curt and very clipped when she's talking to Emerald. I saw it one time. I covered another part where she just said, "I know you like facts." And she's driving home the point as she's trying to get back at Emerald. So I said last time I covered Emerald, yeah, she's not on Psaki's Christmas card list for sure.
Yeah, just before we go, Gregory, just tell us, anyone else in history used any of these hand signals that would be kind of telling us where she's coming from?
Yeah, you know, the whipping, the person using their hand this way, we're full of people throughout history in leadership positions. Go back and watch World War II and watch the guys who were the bad guys doing this. You can find them a little bit everywhere. And people who have absolute authority often will use their finger and drive. These guys have been taught to use the back of their hand so that they don't look like authoritarian when they're speaking, but occasionally it bleeds through. It's just human nature.
Gregory Hartley. We love this. I want to get this guy part of the show, get him regular, because there's so much going on in those briefing rooms. And sometimes, hey, I'd like to see General Milley. We're going to bring you back and see what the generals are doing when they're doing their hand signals and their body language. Greg Hartley, thank you for being here, and thank you for your service, my friend.